Welcome back, everybody. We are playing our 17th episode of Grim Dawn, and we are still on our Reaper today in the Hall of the Necromancers in the Order of Death's Vigil. So, we're going to turn in some quests, we're going to do some things, we're going to kill some cultists? That's what we're going to do. We're going to kill some cultists. Oh, how that just disappears, that's cool. I like that. Anyway... let's return Malkadar's remains and get this bitch going. Have you done as I asked, Initiate? Yes, I have the remains. You have entered the pit of despair, bitch, unscathed. Impressive. Perhaps you are truly worthy of the order. Should you be interested, the next task is both an opportunity to strike out at the Legion's enemies and to aid our cause. Well, when you put it like that, what is it? The cult of Cthon has experienced in summoning rituals, something we can use to our advantage. We will take what we need from the cult while crippling them in the process. Interested? Go on. The cult uses chthonic seals of binding to maintain the rifts into the void. Many of their more powerful members carry these on their person at all times. Should the cult be denied these seals, then their rituals will destabilize, denying them valuable reinforcements. Their loss is our gain. Bring me the seals so that we can use them to stabilize our own ritual. Ooh! We're trading demons for skeletons. Perfect. Let's go see... What's your quartermaster have? Nothing that I can even obtain yet. That's fine. Everything is okay there. Let's go kill some demons. Set ourselves on the path of righteousness. And save the world. What else do we have to do? I also need dynamite, dynamite. Is there nothing up here? Okay. Something tells me this is probably something that we're going to do later on once we complete all the quests for the Necro dudes. Let's see. Slay the Grand Priest. That's going to take forever. The cannons are also going to take forever. The insignias probably won't take forever. Chthonic seals of binding. I need one more. I need an additional seal of binding. Because what else would you do with the demon? You don't want to pet it. You don't want to invite it over for tea. You want to bind it. Probably something a little bit stronger than ropes or handcuffs. Presumably. Demons are into that kind of kinky shit, so... What? Okay, never mind. I just have to go around. Hello? Are there people fighting over here? Not anymore. Well, maybe still. Who knows? I'm gonna let you do your things. I have more important things to do, bigger fish to fry, and hopefully we can call it a day because I don't really like fried fish. Unless they're in the form of fish sticks. What are you doing? Stay back, we got ourselves a Taken to burn. What's going on here? We caught this Taken trying to cast some ethereal magic, was probably planning on corrupting the whole area with her wicked ether fire. So we tied her up and figured we'd give her a little fire of our own. Only sure way to be rid of this taint. I wish to speak to the Taken first. Here to gloat over Nathaniel's prize. Want to look me in the eye before you light the torch? Suppose it's a waste of breath to tell you that I am not taken. Why do they think you are taken? These peasants see Aetherfire and immediately think it must be an ethereal's doing. Arcanists have been wielding the ether for centuries, but nowadays you might as well tie your own noose if you're a practitioner of the arcane. How do I know that you're telling the truth? That is me staring into your eyes piercingly. Perhaps because you, of all people, should know better than to accuse people of being taken. Alright, you sassy bitch, let's do this. I will talk to Nathaniel. I'm convinced she's not taken. What do you mean? Just look at her ethereal if I ever saw one. We saw her casting wicked ethereal magic, there's no doubt. There's no proof. I see it now. She's bewitched you with her powers. You're just as good as a taken. Boys, look like we got ourselves another one. What? Fuck you. I am a reaper. I reap you. Hate to admit, for a while there, I thought I was as good as dead. Thank you for my freedom. How did Nathaniel get the best of you? They must have seen me working the cauldron, saw some aether glow, and jumped to their own crazy conclusions. They were on me before I could cast a single spell. I may have accessed beyond... Here, take this. It's a paltry gift, but at least I could offer my savior. I will not forget the kindness. Farewell. Is this a shield? No, it's an offhand. Witch's effigy. No, thank you. I appreciate that, but I do not need it. As you can tell, I'm wielding two enormous ethereal axes, so I'll be fine. Goodbye, farewell. You're all dead, hello. And, ooh, is that... It's probably remains, isn't it? Yep, Black Legion remains. Pick ourselves up an insignia. Murder the entire cult. Well, not the entire cult. Most of the cult. A small subset of a fraction of the entire cult. Ain't nobody gonna be using this camp no more. Oh wait, there's more. Goodbye. And we've done it! Maybe? No, it's fine. Everything's fine. They're all dead now. The world is a little bit safer as we go try to kill more beasties. Let's see. What else do I really need to do? For as, you know, non-interactive as this build really is, I mean, I love it. This is honestly my favorite build so far, with the auras of destruction and death and frostburn. We're gonna head over to this cave here though, because it looks nice and ominous, covered in spider webs. Hello there, stranger. You don't have the look of a cultist about you. What brings such a well-armed adventurer way out here into the middle of nowhere? My business is my own. What are you doing here? I do admit an unarmed woman stranded on her own out in cult-infested lands must be a strange sight. I was out here working on a book when the Grim Dawn started. Stranded between the wilderness and a bloodthirsty cultist, I managed to survive by hiding out in a nearby cave. At least I did before it collapsed. Do you need any assistance? You are truly a godsend, stranger. We will need some dynamite in order to clear out the way. Don't suppose you have any. If not, perhaps one of the mines may have some. Or perhaps the nearby quarry. If you bring me some, we can clear the rocks and I can retrieve my belongings. Perhaps there is something among them that you will find acceptable as compensation for your aid. Is this enough dynamite? Why, yes, that will do. Aren't you the resourceful type? Splendid! Stand back now. Don't want to get caught in the blast. Even in these trying times, you have found it in your heart to help a complete stranger. It is commendable. Please follow me inside so that I can properly reward you. Alright, cool. Give me some stuff. Here? Is there nothing? Oh, that's a dead body. There's just a dead body hanging out in this game. There's also a whole bunch of bones. So, something tells me you're an asshole. Let's see what you got. Ooh, let's open the chest first. Thank you. Anything over here? Yeah, more bones? Lots and lots and lots more bones. Yep, skulls everywhere. Dirt, rocks. Nice, doing it. Love the way that you're decorating. It's fantastic. Human remains! Oh my god. Wow. Good stuff. Is it like mason jars of ketchup and mustard? Huh. I must apologize for the ruse, but alas, I cannot travel very far from my tomb. You may die knowing that I will savor you as I drain the life from your breath. You tricked me! Deception was a necessity. Would you have sacrificed yourself willingly, knowing my true intentions? I merely do what I must to survive. Now hush and die peacefully. This will all be over soon. Not if I kill you first! How often do you get to say that to people, honestly? Like, not if I kill you first. And it looks like you were not ready for me. Now I'm going to eat your soul, and we'll get some mozzarella sticks, and probably order a milkshake afterwards. You know, it'll be totally good. It'll be tasty, perfectly worth it. Didn't even give me any shit worth using. After all that, after using all of my dynamite to get you out of your big stupid hole, and you try to eat my soul, and then nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, maybe something, but I have filters on, so it still looks like nothing. Anyway, now that we've killed ourselves yet another demon, ghost, person, unliving, living impaired. God, that looks cool. It's not one of our normal auras, but it still looks cool. Right now, all we really need to do is find some insignias. I think we need one more chthonic seal of binding. Yes, we need one more chthonic seal of binding, which has been rather elusive to this point. But it is a crafting material, so I think they are ultimately a little bit more difficult to come across. Nope, those are necromancers. Can't jump to them. Can jump to these guys now. Nailed it. That's a dead body. Way to go. Needed that insignia. Thank you for dying here. Appreciate you. And I'm going to kill all the people that killed you. You have been avenged. Unless those guys didn't do it, in which case I'll do it later. Curse bloated. We've already gotten that shrine restored. Some prisoners cry out for help. Let's kill all the cultists first so they don't get invaded by culty magics. Not that that happens. I'm just doing the sensible thing. Nailed it. Who? Lysandra Avery. I don't know who you are, but I don't much care. You're not a cultist. At least you don't look like one. Please get us out of here. Those bastards have been taking us out of the cage one at a time. We were forced to watch while they drained a man completely of his blood. It was horrible. I can get you all back to Homestead via Riftgate. At this point, I'd settle for anything just to get us home. Boom! Bloody lightning pulp. Is that all I need? How many do I have now? 4 out of 5. Son of a dick. Alright. I need one more. Gotta find one more Black Legion dead guy. And we can go back. Still need another chthonic seal of binding, though. Really unfortunate means of quest completion there. I'm not a fan of the collector missions. I more so like to kill things. But I think that's just everybody's reaction to being an errand boy, right? Bummer. There's only so much you can be capable of in a video game, though. It's true. It's true. Aveline's note, page 3. Whatever will we do with page 1 and 2? I think page 2 was the lady being like, I love the Cult of Cthon. I love never seeing my children, and my husband hates it, so obviously it's a thing I'm into. Let's see what page 3 is all about. All begins and ends with Cthon. I can see that now. My family's suffering, the poverty we've endured. These are all symptoms of our separation from Cthon. The Bloodsworn have shown me the way to salvation. I've prayed long and hard at the altar, poured my lifeblood out onto the stones until the answers came to me. The only way my family can truly be safe is to be reunited with Chthon. I have made the necessary arrangements. The sacrifice will proceed at dawn. She's going to kill the shit out of her family so that they can be safe from being killed by crazy people. Who really knows? You know, who really understands the best way to protect your loved ones other than making sure that they're dead so that they can't be killed again? Unless you can be killed in the afterlife, in which case you're a fucking asshole. You're still a fucking asshole, but you know, things happen. You can't cope with what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I don't even think I can pick this up, can I? I can! Look at that! Alright, let's go. Actually, I need another binder. Why is this so hard to find? I need to kill the cultists. The cultists are the ones that are supposed to have them, right? Please just give me what I want. One of you? Anybody? Do you guys drop them? I mean, I understand that you're the ones that are bound, so it wouldn't make sense for you to have them, but we've leveled up. Give me a damn seal. We would go play in the ocean. I would feed him fish. He would be very chubby and adorable, and I would love him forever. Oh, not that kind of seal, huh? Whatever. Bolvar, I swear to God, if you don't give me a seal, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. He didn't. What a piece of shit! Okay. Just... Nope, another insignia. Okay. We're just gonna go down here. We're gonna keep looking for this stupid purple thing, and... there's no one here. Bunch of super pretty trees. Bunch of big rocks. Fuck you. Come on. Just anything at this point. Is that another insignia? It is. Son of a bitch. Give me a binder seal. I don't need you guys. I need the cultists. Alright, cultists. I swear to God. Nothing. You really want to shoot at me while I'm in a search craze? This is my least favorite. Oh, right. This is the camp that I murdered earlier. Maybe this is just too much of an ask from the necromancers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just need too much, and I can only accomplish 2/3. And fuck those guys. Anyway, let's go back to Homestead, turn in all of these insignia. Call that quest done. Maybe at some point we'll find ourselves another chthonic seal binding. Is he up here? There he is. Any luck recovering those insignias? Boy, you don't even know. Yes, here they are. Thank you. It may seem like a small gesture to you, but you've helped honor the Legion's fallen. We do not forget that. Please take these iron bits as compensation. It's the least we can do in return. I'm more worried about the Black Legion reputation, but I'll take your money too. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, let's go see what Captain Summer has to say.
I am told that Lysandra and a couple others have returned safely from captivity. All thanks to you. We thought they were as good as dead after they disappeared in the Blood World.
The cult mustn't be
I
stopped.
could not agree more. We've been cut off from Fort Icon long enough.
What's our next step?
When the Legion was forced to abandon the capital, we made Fort Icon our new base of operations. It's an old fortress to the far north, once used to protect the trade routes leading through the Astrakhan Mountains. However, when we began marching south, we encountered immediate opposition from both the cult and the Ethereals. Many of our men were killed, pincered between two opposing armies, and we were forced to retreat towards Homestead. The Ethereals now control the area known as the Conflagration, but the cult of Cthon has taken residence within the Dark Veil Gate, effectively cutting us off from our forces to the north. With the cult's front lines battered and their sacrifices freed, I believe it is now time to advance on their main position. Karaz, the Sigil of Cthon, the name has come up several times, including a recent bloody interrogation. We have no idea if he is the head of the entire cult, or if he is merely a pawn in someone else's game, but one thing is for certain. He is at the Dark Veil Gate. I need you to infiltrate the fortress and take out their leader. Lay waste to the cult's followers. Let nothing stop you reclaiming our bastion.
It will be done. Anyway, so that's where we're at in the story at the moment. Heading over to Fort Icon. This is going to kind of mark the descent into the end of the base game's story. So, all that being said, it's going to take us a little while to get through all those quests. We're probably going to accomplish some side quests as well, just to make sure that everything's fleshed out nice and goodly. But, ultimately, like, I have so much more interest in this story. Even how, it's kind of like... The graphics in this game aren't the prettiest. The voice acting isn't the toppest of tiers. But at the same token, like after playing Wolcen for the couple weeks that it's been out, I have so much more respect for this game. Just being put together, being, strong. It doesn't feel buggy. It doesn't feel like everything's falling apart all the time. There's no awful mocapping and, just drug out, goofy cutscenes. This game it's so good. It's just so good. I love it, honestly. So anyway, thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you guys had a good time. I will see you tomorrow.